there for the deaths.
Yep. And I mean, there's still the help or the mind flayer dungeon if you guys want to die. You know,
Oh
just walk in.
yeah.
I'm sure the mind flayers will be happy to oblige.
About that,
Hmm.
I'm going to say, I know we have to go there.
Well,
No, we don't.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't care about saving the hive or the world. Yeah.
I mean, I told you my suggestion for saving the world, and you were against it.
It was that I'm
Now,
not
now
against
Sarah,
any
the doll,
solution.
she was all for it. She's like, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the doll is into that.
Does the doll talk to you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
You
Did
mean your
Arnek
doll doesn't
ask
talk to
if the
you?
Arnek asked you if the doll did anything crazy, and you said no.
That's not crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
That's not crazy.
Dolls aren't
Yeah, this
supposed to
doll-
talk.
hey.
Matt.
Look, this doll's got solid ideas. All right,
Exactly.
I think we ought to hear her out.
This doll has solid plans, and she helps me with my plans.
Are you gonna tell
I'm not telling them anything.
other
about-
players what the plans are?
Nope,
Okay.
nope. It's a need to know basis. And some people don't need to know. Just saying.
Yep.
I'll be honest, I am both disturbed and worried because I also have a doll.
You sure do.
Ardek's
Yeah, but
supposed to be a good guy.
But your doll's plans are shit.
Exactly.
Hey, yeah, tell her she's fat. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. Hey, what? Tell her that the dress. Tell her yes, the dress does make her look fat. No, doll, this is a bad idea. She's just gonna get mad.
Okay. Well, I took Nick's generosity in distributing his program, and since we were having issues with the map last time at the end, I redid it all.
Nice. I guess while we're waiting for Nick to join us, let me. Oh, that looks very nice. Garrett.
Yeah, this thing makes some decent maps. It's pretty easy.
Mhm.
Nick wasn't joking though. Some of the like I haven't gone and watched any tutorials or anything, but some of the stuff is like not intuitive at all.
Yeah, I mean, when I
Like,
was doing all the.
Deleting anything, you're like, what? How do I get rid of this? Oh,
Yeah, it's
edit
funny that
plans.
the guy that writes this dungeon draft, he's buddies with the VTT people, so he's in that Discord with them all the time. So, I mean, it's definitely under a lot of development, and can break a lot.
As you
I know
do.
that they just added the making custom asset packs, and he thinks that's going to make a lot more people come to it and stuff. But I mean, he fucking whacks on this thing like every fucking day. So
Yeah, no, it's super neat. I think like a lot of the procedural generation stuff is maybe a little excessive. Like it's super cool, but I'm not sure it needs all that. But anyway, I've been happy with the tool. I think it's pretty neat.
no, I think if you want some dungeon crawls, then you're just like, here, ship me out a dungeon. Let me put fucking
Yeah.
roads in it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I mean,
good
if you have
for
a
making
town or a temple, something you want, but if you just want to throw people in a monster murder hole, then you're like, here, fucking 32 rooms, here, fucking put me out of dungeon. And now I'll just put torches everywhere. Okay, done.
Right, and also it's really good with the lighting. The lighting is super fun. Animated maps are like a thing.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
fucked up, is what happened. I remember what happened.
You fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up.
I
fucked
tripped
up
over my
good
own 2
this time.
feet.
All I know is I'm crawling towards the nearest cover and I'm out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
my map is all fucked up. Valinar approach.
yeah, that should be. Is it not working for you?
It's all
working for
grayed
me.
out. I mean,
It's not grayed out for me. You talking about like the individual buildings?
no, just the map is.
Oh, the whole thing.
It's fucked. Yeah.
Oh,
Where were we before this?
We were on
here.
a different map.
Oh.
Yeah.
There-
So we were.
There we go. Never mind. It
Yeah.
works. Sorry.
Oh, okay, we got off the highway. Okay.
Yeah, we were on this map.
So we went like right there to there, and then, shit hit the
Didn't
fan.
make it. Didn't make it quite
because
that
we saw
far.
from your
No, but I'm saying like that's where we
picture-
were heading, and then the map started fucking up.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Then somebody made a noise and like they.
I
Yeah.
tripped over my own 2 feet. Let's not dwell on the past here, guys. We need to just move on and accept that I twisted an ankle. It's
So
let it be.
What happened was after resting at the Phoenix base for about a week, you guys your wounds heal, you feel a lot stronger. You guys decided to go and check out the Valinar home base, which the leader of the Phoenix Helldivers, he told you he'd seen actual green trees and grass there, which you haven't seen anywhere in this world yet. On the way there, you kind of got a early sighting of and a very large, scary looking skeleton snake thing.
Oh yeah.
And so you guys tried to sneak by. That almost worked, except for Patch.
I told you, I twisted my ankle, and that's all you guys gotta realize is I twisted my ankle and it hurt, guys.
Because they noticed you. You jumped over into this little ditch. That's over here. There's the ditch. And you started moving. That's when our map kind of started getting a little crazy. I tried to put your tokens in the place where I could remember where they were, but if you want to move your tokens around within the bound of the red box,
There, I'll move further back since I was the fuck up.
feel free to put your token where you would like it to be before we start, because when we start, there is a skeleton right back here staring at you and waving his hand at his skeleton friends behind him that he's found you guys. Okay, so I guess we already did the recap on the way to the Valinar base.
Mhm.
And did you guys already initiative for this? I think no. So can you guys roll me initiative?
Boy, howdy.
Yeah, the skeletons all got a 10, so don't have to be that fast to move before that.
Oh, so here's a question: did you draw a grid on this before you exported it with that program?
Yeah, well, most specifically, I forgot to take the grid off.
No,
before I-
that's fine. I was just
Yeah.
curious. I was curious if it came with a grid or you could turn it off. But okay,
You can't turn it off. I just forgot.
no, like I said, no worries. I was just curious. I hadn't had a chance to mess around with it.
And I looked at it and I was like, do I want to go re-export it? And I was like, I already did all the masking. Fuck it.
Sorry, I'm coming to roll initiative in 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Still need initiative for Yardowick. Nugget needs to roll.
Oh, is Nugget mine? Shit.
Yeah,
Does
Nugget's
anyone else
yours.
want Nugget?
No, you wanted you're the one who called Nugget.
Yeah, I don't want to control it though.
Not intelligence. Yardowick. in it in the ship.
There you go. Nugget rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
I don't have one more.
5 is good.
I got a bunch of these for my
Man,
animated tokens.
Animated titties.
You got a what for your animated tokens?
So that tabletop, I've got. If you look in Discord, I got a bunch of. I can actually have animated tokens as well as animated backgrounds.
Oh, nice.
That's fun. Yeah. Except, okay.
Yeah, the only problem with that is then you actually have to find animated tokens.
Fuck, dude. Making my own tokens is hard enough.
So you
Yeah, these things are awesome. I got a whole bunch of undead ones, all from the same guy.
Did you or have you looked at the deck of many things? Like they did like lenticular lens cards for expo cards.
Oh, I hadn't seen that. That's kind of cool.
Okay. So I've got all the initiatives. We're ready to rock. Guys, you happen to be first. It's your turn. Behind you, you're in a ditch. You can see a skeleton kind of peeking over the edge, motioning to his colleagues behind him. It's letting out that distinctive skeleton chittering. It's the sound they make.
yeah, that's the sound they've always made.
I suppose I should probably shoot him.
You whip your bow off your back, loose an arrow. That one hits.
That's it.
It crashes into the skeleton. You see bone, like chips of bone, fly off everywhere, dealing 5 damage. Your follow-up shot is also a hit. And this, you seem to like knock an arm off the skeleton. His shield goes flying because it was attached to the arm.
I'm gonna go hide in this pile of rocks, see, or maybe behind
Okay.
that pile of rocks.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, I probably should explain this. Those piles, they're rather steep, high.
Yeah, I'm trying to take cover behind them.
We could definitely do that. You're gonna take, they're difficult terrain, so it'll be half movement to move up or down or around or through the. But
Yeah, I don't want to move. I just want to move like, behind the motherfuckers.
all right, you quickly run and duck behind a rock. You'll get half cover from there. And Patch, it's your turn.
Oops. Had selected the wrong character. Well, since I caused the problem, I guess I need to fix it.
Ooh, your little, half burn up gloves get burned up a little more as you fire off your firebolt, dealing 9 damage and killing the skeleton. He burns in a fire.
Yep. And then I'm going to run in between this building. Or these buildings.
Sure. You make your way through. You can see windows to your south and north. The windows are dusty and muddy, but you can kind of halfway see through.
Okay.
All right. Ardak, it's your turn.
Cool, dude. Can we see any more of them? Do I know where they are?
No, they're back there by where the first one was. They were, you can maybe hear some more of that skeleton chittering. Also, bone feet hitting the ground, walking towards you. Pretty sure they're right there.
Alright, I have an idea. I'm just like 20 feet that way. What do I see?
Okay. As you approach the rocks back, you can see over the sides of the rocks. 1 minute. Not targeting skeleton. Quit doing that. You can see more skeletons trying to make their way into the ditch there. Those skeletons do have 3/4 cover
Cool. I'm going to walk right here.
right now. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to go an additional 10 feet. I'm going to channel divinity, turn undead. Anything I
boy.
can see or hear from of them within 30 feet.
See or hear?
Or hear.
Okay, that's going to be a lot of them. Okie dokie. You said 30 feet?
Yeah.
See, I always get confused. I need to read, is that a 30-foot radius?
Also, keep in mind that anything
Within
that is
30
less
feet.
than- any of them that are less than one half challenge rating or lower and fail to save are automatically destroyed.
Okie dokie. So, let me just quickly get your channel divinity up so I know what to do here. Okie dokie. So they pretty much all need to make wisdom save. What's your DC?
16 question mark? 15 or 16?
So 8 plus your proficiency plus wisdom modifier.
Proficiency right now?
I
Should be
believe right
plus-
now it's 3.
So 16.
16. Okay. And here come, man, skeletons are not wise in any way, shape, or form. Here.
Dead. We're returned.
Yeah, I feel like skeletons are
Right.
really controlled.
Good.
anymore. I don't think skeletons are usually
Like I
like,
rolled
yeah, I'm
20.
gonna do this.
Okay.
I
So,
rolled a 20.
yeah, you did. So skeleton 4 is going to save. Skeleton 5 is going to save.
Oh,
Everybody else
gotcha.
fails. Yeah.
How many die?
Well, they're turned. They're afraid of you.
If they're challenge rating 1/2 or lower, they die. Destroy undead is a feature that I have.
Oh.
Starting at
Yeah,
5th
that's
level,
good.
when you use your channel divinity turn undead, you kill CR 1/2 or lower.
I'm level 6. So they
okay.
automatically die.
So
If
half
they're
or
level
low.
1. Yeah, if they're bigger than half, nothing happens. But I don't know. I'm just letting that know.
Yeah. So I'll just do this. How do you? What's your channel divinity? It's supposed to be like a little prayer. Can you? While I am accounting for what just happened here, can you give me your prayer?
I would just hold out I would just pull out my symbol, spin it around in the air, and say, "Die, bitches." And that's the prayer. The dwarven god's pretty chill.
I mean, I've seen him do it one time, and he pulled out the anvil and just threw the anvil. Because the anvil's his holy symbol, you know.
I'd like to imagine I pull out like a miniature anvil out of my bag or of some sort. It looks like an anvil. I'm gonna I'm gonna guess that's what's gonna happen. If I can't, if it's like a trinket or something, it's like 5 pounds of steel, and I just throw it on the ground. I'm like, Fucking die in the fires. And just burn them all up. And then, you know, like, awkwardly try to pick up that anvil and put it back in my pocket.
Okay, just
It's like feet in the mud now. Okay.
oh, so as you speak out your prayer with your anvil in your hand, you can hear the sound of many bones just clattering down on the pavement. You also hear a very loud chittering hiss coming from the bone naga. He seems scared. Yeah, he's scared. And Skeleton 4 and 5, unfortunately, are not scared.
Wait, the bone nagas look scared?
You can't see him, but he's scared.
Haha!
The skeletons you could see, they're obliterated. Just bones, crumbling down to the ground. Like they lost all their connections.
I knew my god was real.
Anything else there, Arctic?
You know, I don't think so. I don't think I need to cast anything for this.
Cool. Fruitcake, it's your turn.
Is this a building next to me?
Oh yeah, you can see in that through the window. It's also kind of dusty and dusty.
I'm gonna crawl into this building and hide.
Okay. When you press up against the window, it's flimsy. You can easily just push on it and it falls in. And you climb through the window.
So if I peek out the window, do I see any skeletons? Looks like they're all dead, huh?
Which window are you trying to peek at?
The one I just crawled through.
No, you don't see any skeletons.
Quick look around the building. Is there anything in here? Jumps out.
Yeah, everything in here is super dusty. Doesn't look like anything has been touched centuries. There is a kind of ratty rug on the floor. Looks like maybe it used to be a tiger. But yeah, the building looks mostly abandoned and empty.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide, and then hold an action to snipe anything I see just sort of down this direction, like skeleton wise.
Yardwick, it's your turn.
You know, plus 10 to stealth?
He's very proficient.
Jesus Christ.
Extremely stealthy for
Yeah.
like you're not
There's
even
some
sure where
road.
he
You
is.
put a ditch. Is that a road?
This here, that's a road. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll walk over here to the edge of the road and look around and see if I see anything.
As you look to the north, you see a very scared bone naga and a couple skeletons.
Don't hit it.
So I don't think I know what you just did. You just kind of walked up into them and probably said some shit. And I don't think I necessarily understood what was going on just standing where I was.
Okay, so what pattern? As in, what is Yardwick doing?
Yeah, Arctic's gonna take a look at that bone noggin and he's gonna double Eldritch Blast.
Okie dokie.
God damn it! Sorry, I just scared being a bitch. Oh, why did that roll with advantage?
'Cause- yeah, well, I did roll with advantage. Oh, why are you invisible? You're
Yeah, I'm not invisible anymore. Okay.
But,
You want to roll that again?
just give me a second. See if any of those are misses. Nah, both of those are hits.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And that's the first beam. Oh yeah, cool, 12 damage. And then the second coming out at the exact same time.
Also a hit.
For a cool 12 damage.
Max damage. Patches, Phoenix Helldivers, jealous now. So you come out and you raise both your hands, pointing both at that bow and naga, and then just 2 Eldritch Blasts fly out, both just, cratering into the bow naga. Bits of his bones fly. And why didn't that? It didn't apply the damage for the second one. Here we go. Okay. Did 24 damage to that bone naga. Anything else there?
Look at the bone noggin and say, you take that, you bastard.
Okay.
Arctic thinks that's on me. I could have said something in the radio stone.
It's true. You could have. As the bone naga takes damage, the fear that had consumed his mind seems to melt away.
Hey, at least I maxed him.
So bone naga is gonna rear up on its bony tail, point its head straight at you, Yarduik, and you can feel he's casting spell on you. Let's see.
Insta death.
Well, hopefully. He's gonna cast lightning bolt. A streak of lightning connects you and the bone naga for just a second. Give me a dexterity saving throw. DC 12.
Oof.
Well, that's bad for you.
That's bad for you.
The lightning
Oh,
crashes into your body, and you're just like, ah! You just lock up like you've been tasered. You take 30 damage.
man. I was going to say, it can't be as bad as Valimir was, but that was almost as bad.
Then the bone naga is going to slither off this way.
Man. God. The fuck was that?
You got fucked up.
These skeletons, not being afraid, are going to use their entire movement to crawl over the rock into the ditch. Oh, only got. The first one is gonna chop at you, Ardak.
Oh, you poor thing. It's not enough.
Nah, definitely not enough. The second one raises his short bow and just shoots. It goes right through the first one's rib cage, hitting you on the breastplate, and
It's
it
just not
harmlessly
happening,
just
bud.
deflects away.
Can I punch the arrow?
You can punch the arrow.
Thanks.
So Nugget raises his rifle and just starts blasting away. One of those is a hit.
I'll save you, Ardak.
All right. Did you want to move Nugget, or is he good where he is?
Is Nugget fat?
No,
He is, yeah.
sure.
He's like 300 pounds.
What's
There you
wrong with Art? What's wrong with Nugget?
Hey, you didn't give any direction on how you wanted him to sound, you know.
That's why he's called Nugget, because it's ironic.
I honestly thought that Nugget would be Mr. Tory, but you know, back Nugget's fine.
I mean, yeah, maybe next time don't call him Nugget.
I just wanted Nugget to defy expectation.
Alrighty. Guys, it's your turn.
Fine.
Well, geez. Time to shoot at some more fucking skeletons, I guess.
Oh, you don't have to. I can just stand here.
Your arrow catches that skeleton right in the collarbone, cracking it, causing him to die.
Skeletons aren't very strong or sturdy, are they?
They really aren't. Your second shot, unfortunately, misses, but you got one of them.
Take that, buddy.
Are you
Good
just
shot.
staying hidden, or well, undercover?
Yeah, it's gonna take some cover and ill.
Right on. Patch, it's your turn.
So I'll run out. I'll throw a firebolt. Kill the son of a bitch. And then I'll run back.
Okay. Your firebolt, you don't even look at it after you throw it, but you hear the skeleton collapse. It's also dead.
Nice.
Alright, it's your turn.
Do I see the Naga?
You do not.
If I climb on this rock, do I see the Naga?
Sure, you use 10 feet of movement to get up on top of the rock.
I'm okay
You
with
can-
that.
Alright.
What's it doing?
It appears to be running.
Okay.
Back is turned to you. Looks like it's retreating.
Wait, is this a building to his south?
Okay. That's fine. I'll get down.
Alright, you can get down. What was that?
I'm gonna rejoin my group then.
He has to build a
Is-
building.
Is that a building to the south of the Naga? Like,
This?
is that a tall?
Yeah. Yeah, that's building.
I think we're done, boys.
Looks like this maybe used to be an industrial section of the city. Most of these buildings are, made out of corrugated, steel sheets, and only about a single. Okay, so unless we want to keep chasing that Naga, the combat is over.
I mean,
So
I kind of want to chase the Naga.
yeah, I was gonna say Fruitcake, Yardovic, and Nugget still have a turn left here in this round. Do we want to just keep going through the combat, or it sounds like we do. Fruitcake, it's your turn.
I think Fruitcake has actually forgotten about the combat and just started looking around this room. Like, does anything catch my eye as being particularly interesting? I like that tiger skin. I'm gonna see if that's salvageable.
Roll me an investigation roll.
This will make a pretty good hat, I think. Investigation. The one thing I'm not good at.
Yeah, room's abandoned. All these scrolls, they look like they were probably invoiced. Doesn't look like there's any really useful information on there. When you get up close to the tiger and like try to pick up its head, you realize, oh, it's actually fake. It's not a real tiger skin.
That could have fooled me, though. I mean, how are those suckers up on the hive? How are they gonna know? They never seen a tiger.
True. You can take it if you want. Yardovic, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm pretty pissed off at this Naga. I feel like I could hit him. I feel like I could kill him if he like didn't run away from me, and I feel like he like kind of cheap shotted me. So I'm like really angry. So I take my battle axe and I point it straight up in the sky and cast Armor of Agathist as a magical force surrounds me. I get 15 15 temporary health points.
Right on.
Don't you upcast it?
Yeah, that's 15. It's 5 per level.
Oh, okay.
And it's also 15 frost damage for the next thing that for anything that hits me with melee while I have these points.
So you're
5 cold.
you're surrounded by a kind of ghostly purplish armor. You can kind of see through it, but it's still there. You look pretty badass. Anything else there?
I'm gonna haul ass for this corner.
All right. As you run up to the corner, you can just barely see the edge of that naga.
And as I'm running, I'll yell back, "Come on, guys, we gotta get this back!"
Okay. It is Bone Naga turn. The Bone Naga is going to
Cast lightning at 3rd level.
Cast lightning at 9th level. What?
Cast touch of death.
Sorry, he's kind of already done that. Okay, so he's gonna step around this corner, just so you can see his snaky face, and you get that weird feeling in your head again. He's casting another spell on. He's gonna
Intelligence saving throw.
okay. He's gonna put you to sleep. You falling?
Oh no, guys, Yardwick died.
Yardwick, as you're running like full, you see this this skeleton snake kind of poke out, and he whispers a few words, and suddenly it's just all black. You just tumble down to the ground, and the Naga is going to use the rest of its movement to get the F out of dodge. It's that Nugget's turn.
I think I can get him, guys. So he's gonna double move.
Nugget,
Dash.
where are you going?
Yardwood needs help.
Bye.
As Nugget passes you by, Patch, you kind of get smushed up against the wall a little bit.
Gosh, my leg! He stepped on my leg!
And I think that's all he can do. So, guys, it's your turn.
Well, are we?
Closes.
Are we or are we not chasing the Naga? Are we just pot shotting it, or?
I mean, Yardwick was chasing the Naga until it put him to sleep. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I mean, I guess I'll come to here and shoot at him. I'm still a pretty good distance away from them there.
Yeah, it might be tough to get up the wall there with the amount of movement you have.
Is that a wall? I mean,
Yeah.
what about like
Yeah.
this thing right here between it?
I'm just gonna say it's all a wall for simplicity's sake.
Okay, well, cool. I'll just sprint then, I guess.
Okay, so let's see. So going over the wall is difficult terrain, right? So you would lose what? 1, 2.
Oh well, if I'm gonna go over instead of behind it, then I'll just fucking, that's less room. So
Okay.
that's still 15 feet to get over it.
Yep. There you go. You scramble up, and as you land down on the other side, breathing a little hard, you can see the tail of the Bonaga as he is retreating. Patch, it's your turn.
Guess I'll get to there.
Okay. You be running by Yarduik. He looks like he's really asleep. Just sleeping like a baby.
Yep, he'll be fine.
As you run by, you can see through the windows here. And peeking around the corner, yeah, you see the Bone Naga running away. Ardak, it's your turn.
Bye, Bone Naga.
You get him, boy. I'm going to leave this.
All right. As you walk through the door, you like walk face first into an old cobweb. Just gets all over you.
Right.
Yeah. Wiping that off of your eye, you look around. This room looks like it's been completely ransacked and hasn't been touched in centuries.
Oh,
There's-
interesting. I want to read about stuff.
Say again.
I want to read some papers. What do they say?
So give me an investigation check.
I'm bad at that.
Yeah, I mean all these papers they look.
That's not my role.
That was me. Sorry, I was just.
My role is exactly
I got overexcited.
The rocks are amazing, guys. So Ardak, as you pick up papers and start to flip through them, blowing the dust off of them, they look like they're all invoices, just lists of parts that are a whole bunch of strings and numbers and letters. They don't make a lot of sense.
None of this is interesting.
You also get covered in cobwebs.
That sucks. I will walk. I will fighting that like you're doing as you do. Try to get it all off. But I'm like, oh, I feel gross. I'm gonna keep walking out. I'm gonna go see what I'm gonna see what's down here. What are those barrels?
In that building, you don't have enough movement to get in the building. In fact, I think you only have enough movement to move like another 10 feet.
Move me as you will. That's the way I'm going.
Okay, you get closer.
Okay.
Fruitcake, it's your turn.
Hey, where'd everybody go? Walk back outside. Wow, that's only 5 feet. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's weird grids
Sorry.
laid on top of each other. Yeah.
There's so many grids. I see grids within grids.
Inception.
I guess I'll walk over here. I don't. Where are we going, guy? What? I thought we were going the other way.
Peeking around the corner, you can see a very large and very fat nugget running his butt off.
I gotta save. I gotta
God,
save
I
him.
guess they don't have a food shortage on that other ship, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to do really. I don't want to chase this thing down if it's running away. So I'm just gonna sit here.
All right. Yarduik, you are unconscious, asleep. You're having nice dreams, and you're not going to wake up for a minute or until somebody breaks that Bone Naga's concentration or they try to wake you up. So it's Bone Naga turn. The Bone Naga is gonna use all of his movement. And that's it for him. Fat Nugget, it's
So
your turn.
Fat Nugget ran to Yardwick, and now he's going to push him awake. Hey, wake up, Yardwick. Hey, wake up.
You wake Yarwick up.
Yarwick!
Oh, hey, Nugget. No shit, you're really close to me, man. Whoa, what happened?
You're asleep.
Oh,
I had to wake you up.
the damn bone naga, huh?
I don't know what hit you. You were just sleeping.
Oh shit, we gotta go kill that thing, man. The thing's a freaking
I
bastard.
What?
Guys, it's your turn. You see Fat Nugget waking Yarwick up, and the Bone Naga just beating feet fast.
Oh, Nugget.
Okay, running forward, you get up next to Patch. Patch is kind of leaning around, watching all this go down.
You can do it, guys! You can do it!
Yeah, I don't think I can reach him. I'm just gonna move up here along this wall. See what happens.
Okay, as you walk by that building, you can glance through the dusty window. And that's it. Patch, it's your turn.
Okay.
Let's see. I can get there and I can see him.
Okay. As you come into sight of Bone Naga, he's going to use his reaction to attack. Let's see. He's going to cast Sacred Flame on you. You
Okay.
need to make a deck save DC 12.
You know, I'm great at deck saves.
Nice. Half dead.
No damage.
It's Sacred Flame. You're able to easily dodge the somewhat unholy light that comes out of the Bone Naga. And what are you gonna do?
So. I'll yell out real quick. Are we sure we want to kill it?
I'm not. I thought I was running away.
What? I hate that thing.
Yeah, but we don't want it to go get other stuff, so. That's the only reason.
There's a really cool head. Make a nice hat.
Alright, we're gonna force this. Alright, failed. Boom.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm casting slow on the Bone Naga.
All right. Yep, he fails his save. Suddenly, he feels slow.
Yeah.
Second that, Bone Naga.
Refresh my memory. What does slow do? Do you have an effect for that?
Yeah, I applied the effect, but it also means that I'm pretty sure that with slow you can't attack and you don't use a bonus action. You also lose half your movement. Yeah, speed is halved. You have a -2 to ADC and dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
So no multi attacks. Alrighty.
And if it's to cast a spell,
Anything else?
I'm reading the
Oh,
That's
okay.
the last
Yep.
part because it applies to this fucker. If it attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of one action, roll a d20. On 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. And the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell.
Ha!
If it does not roll higher than a 10, then the spell's wasted.
Okay. That is definitely going to hurt the Bone Naga. Anything else, Patch?
That's it.
Okay, okay. Ardak, it's your turn.
I guess we're killing it now.
Executive decision was made.
I mean, yeah, guys, all right. I thought we weren't killing this, but let's go.
What? Who said we weren't killing it, man? I've been
I'll
trying to
let
kill the damn thing from the start.
You have. We were just trying to go to the place like that.
You come clinking by fruitcake. Fruitcake.
I just shrug at fruitcake. I'm like, I don't fucking know what's going on anymore, and lost control. I'm gonna go that way.
So you already used 15 there, right?
Move me 35 then.
Okay.
Hey, Ardek, I saved Ardek. He was sleeping.
I'll see you on the ground like, what are you doing? Why are you on the ground? Did the Naga run away?
The damn thing put me to sleep.
You hit the Naga?
I hit him. I hit him
No,
with two
you know,
Eldritch
I
blasts.
turned him. He was running away.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
because you were dumb. You gotta kill this thing.
Man, you gotta communicate that better next time, Marduk.
Fruitcake. It's your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a couple of things. Getting kind of bored back here, so I'm gonna like move forward. So sorry, I have to look something up real quick. Okay. Gonna move. There's no. Is this like a door or something, or what is that?
Those are windows. This is the door.
Okay. Gonna bonus action dash over there and open the door.
As you push it open, it's not locked. It swings open. This looks like a dusty, empty warehouse.
Okay, I'm going to move right there. And I don't know if I can see this thing. Maybe.
No, that door there, the one that you're pointing through, is closed.
Then I'm gonna dash over there and peek through the door.
You peek through the door, you see a bone naga. He seems to be moving in an unnaturally slow way.
God, this thing is a freak. Okay, that's it.
Okey-doke. Yardowick, you're awake. I assume you're gonna stand up.
Thanks for getting me up. Now get you all step.
Right? Yeah, 15 movement left.
Guess I'll move on over here.
All right. Can't quite see the bone naga from there.
Okay, I don't have anything on my sleeve. Fuck. Okay. And I guess I'll dash. So I'll dash to get another 30.
Okay.
And I'll scoot on over here.
And you
Kind of behind that thing a little bit more. More like, yeah.
more there. So as you run by, you see Patch off on your right side, looking like pretty satisfied with himself, just
What-
smiling.
What'd you do to it, Patch?
I slowed that son of a bitch down.
No, hell yeah. Let's go ride it.
It's bone naga turn.
Mhm.
The bone naga is going to very slowly move down here.
Uh-huh.
Also very slowly start to cast lightning bolt.
Okay. Roll a d20.
He rolled a natural 20.
Okay, so he has to continue until next turn.
thought it was if
No.
you got lowered.
On a okay, so on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. The creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell.
Cool. So he starts to cast lightning bolt. You can see the lightning start to course up and down his bony snake. It sure looks like he's aiming in Yardwick's general direction.
There you go.
And
There's the thing for
he's going
slow.
to continue to slowly cast the spell.
Mhm.
And it's Nugget's turn.
Ugh. He's gonna push past our attack. I can get it. I can get it.
Nugget stomps forward.
And then he'll move a little bit closer. So there we go. There's all his movement. And let's see. Okay, it's within range. 1. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the slow also reduces their AC.
It does. So he takes a couple shots, both hit. Bing, bing.
Ugh.
You get 10 damage to the bone nugget.
He's now leaning on his gun.
All right. And as he leans on his gun, it is your turn, guys. That bone nugget's in full sight of you.
Well, hopefully it's going to get fully shot.
Don't kill him. I want to ride the damn thing.
I mean, is that what we're really going for here?
No.
I know. Seems like an unwise idea.
I mean, look how slow he's moving. How hard can it be?
First shot to hit. Dealing 7 damage. Second shot, even though it sucks, is also a hit. Dealing an additional 8 damage.
Take that, Bone Naga.
15 total
Suck a
damage.
dick, Bone Naga.
Your arrows just plow into it, causing bone chips to fly everywhere. And then
I want to peek in here. I know I saw. I just want to see and make sure there's no errant skeletons lurking about.
right, so the part you're trying to move through, that's a window.
Oh,
The door is right there.
I don't know if I have that much. 30. How about? Well, yeah. So, boop. I'll just pop in there.
Okay.
Looking out for skellies. I'm looking for hidden foes lurking in the shadows.
So as you run by, Patch is looking really pleased with himself, and actually so is Nug. You press on the door. The door seems like it was locked, but it just breaks at the frame and falls down. You're able to walk in afterward. When the door falls down, dust flies up everywhere. It looks like this was maybe an old food warehouse.
Any lurking enemies?
You don't see anything.
Excellent. Clear.
Yeah, you don't see anything. All right. Patch, it's your turn.
Well, if it isn't broken, firebolt.
All right. You toss out your firebolt. The bone naga starts to burn. How are you gonna do it?
So, I rear back with my left hand. Feel that it's a little weak, so I use my right hand as well and throw the firebolt.
Your right hand lets loose a firebolt, leaving a bit of a singe on the remains of the gloves that are on your hand. Smashes into the bone nut. You hear bones popping and crackling as he just simply disintegrates into a pile of shards. He's dead. So that's in the comment. And give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, guys.
Yay.
Who knew a very controlling spell known as slow could save the
Yeah,
day?
Where'd you get that from?
It just popped.
It just popped into my head, guys. It's like, oh yeah, best spell ever.
Yeah, that's how magic works.
Yeah.
You just learn it.
You just think about it, and all of a sudden it just
learn
comes
it,
to you.
know it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How magic works.
I mean, that's how my magic works. I don't know if it's how your magic works.
I have this like book of like, spells, and I can pick any of them, but I can only pick so many of them.
Oh.
So I just know them. I have to read their name, I think. Magic in this world's weird. I was told that there wasn't like magic when I was growing up, but that was a fucking lie.
I know, right? I read the stories, and I dreamed the dream.
I prayed to an anvil. Turns out it's real.
Who knew, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely taking this Naga's skull back home.
If you can carry it, we should definitely do that.
I'm gonna like put it on my head.
It's like a large creature, right?
Is it large?
Pretty sure.
Pretty big. It took up 4 tiles.
How big are bone Nagas usually?
Large. And in charge.
You know, Garrett might modify that in any way you want, because Garrett's a nice guy.
Oh, Jesus. So I just walked in my bathroom. It's fucking pitch black, dark in there. I just stubbed my fucking toe on the toilet.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh shit!
Did you fall in?
How'd you know?
Okay, I got a DM question.
DM answer.
How much does a bone Naga skull weigh?
42.8 pounds.
Wait, you just like do that off the top of your head?
Oh, I just made it up, dude.
That's how much it weighs.
How large is a bone naga?
Yardu, don't worry, man. You probably have enough room in your inventory if you just drop this.
Okay, so I got 119, so I gotta drop like 7 or 8 pounds to carry it home.
Remember
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
skull's so badass.
Yeah. They're very large. Their skull's really big.
It's like 90% of their body.
Wait, does
Yeah.
Garrett do encumbrance?
There is encumbrance.
Hmm.
It's just I don't have the you can't carry your starting inventory encumbrance rules.
Wait, what?
Nick's encumbrance rules are much
Stricter.
much stricter. I'm just using the DMD, like just the normal encumbrance rules.
I don't know what those are.
If you look on your inventory sheet and scroll to the bottom, it will tell you when you are encumbered, when your current is above your maximum.
Oh, but I can drag 300, right?
No, but if your maximum is 150, you're encumbered, which means that you move at a slower speed.
Even if you're dragging it?
Dragging's not the same. If you're encumbered,
Or
you're
dragging means you're moving slow, right? You're sitting there dragging a huge ass skull behind you. So you move half movement because you're dragging.
Oh, okay. It's the same thing as being encumbered.
Yeah, because you're dragging some heavy ass shit.
So, but if I drop 8 pounds, if I drop my smith's tools, then I'll be at. No, wait, I don't have those on. If I drop. What can I drop?
The Bone Naga is really cool looking.
I mean, it is
Yeah,
a sweet looking skull.
Yeah, it's
It is
mostly
definitely worth picking up.
it's got a couple of places where arrows have like knocked little chips of bone out of it, and it looks a little burnt, but otherwise, yeah, it's there.
This looks like its AC should be way higher than it is. Like this thing should be really hard to hit. This thing is
Okay.
really big.
You said how much? 142.8 or 42.8?
42.8 pounds.
Okay. So I'm at 112.1.
Right.
So I
What's
need
your maximum?
to drop 150. I need to drop how much?
If you're at 112, you need to drop 30 some pounds.
Wait, what?
If you're at 112, or you said you're at 140, right?
150 is
while
the
he-
max.
I know, but how much are you
Naruto.
carrying right now?
112.1.
Okay. And it's 42.8.
That's a giant barrel.
Okay, cool. I'm down to 100. I can take the skull.
Oh, 4 pounds. But then you'll be maxed out, so you can't carry anything else.
What?
Look, he wants the skull, damn it.
No, I understand. I'm saying, like,
yeah.
if
I
all
mean,
he
I have all
got
the
rid of
items
was
I need.
4 pounds, then he would be at max weight. So he's then...
Okay.
Starts
There
the
is a
comments.
bone maga skull in the party sheet.
Yes.
Bro, you got a bull like a skull.
I just walk up to the bone naga. I said, you fucking bastard, you shocked me. You put me to sleep. Now put your head on the wall, and I'll take my axe and I'll just start hacking at the base of his.
When the first blow, when you hit the base of its skull, it gives you a little shock, and then the skull breaks away, and you're able to pick it up. It's real big, kind of barely fits in your backpack. Actually, it's probably going to be a lot easier if you like lash it to your back instead of trying to get it in that backpack.
Yeah, I'll probably do that with the rope I have. Then just lash it on the backpack. It's kind of like dangling, like facing away from me, where everybody behind me is just like looking at this bone naga.
Okay. All right. So, are we heading to the Valnar still?
Yeah. I'm still up for going to the...
Let's ride, boys.
What are we
I did
riding?
want to ransack these rooms. Like, I know you said it's mostly a food storage, but figured I'd do some ransacking here.
Okay. Give me a investigation check.
Oh, if he's doing that, I'd like to investigate this barrel.
When you look at that barrel, the barrel seems extremely old. It's rotted. You can see down below the bottom is broken. The floor in here looks like it used to be sticky, but it's so dusty it's not sticky anymore. That barrel's empty.
What the fuck? There's wine and shit is supposed to stay in a barrel a long time.
Yeah, the wine
Unless the
turns
barrel
out-
breaks.
In a barrel. Whoever did this did a bad job.
the
Yeah,
wine
This
turned
Cooper
vinegar.
is fired.
Yeah, this fucker did a terrible job. He picked the wrong kind of barrel.
So, guys, as you look through the food warehouse, all of the barrels in here, whoever was the Cooper for the big one was the same Cooper for these. They all seem to have been slightly compromised. They're just full of extremely old rotted food. It might as well be dirt by now. There's a whole bunch of crates that have a little shriveled up, look like hot chili peppers, but they're so old they're practically worthless. When you open that desk, you do find one piece of paper that has the ITC letterhead on it. Looks like maybe this was an ITC warehouse. But that's all the useful stuff you find in here. Yardwig, what are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna check these barrels out and see what's going on over here.
Yeah. Also, oop. Oh, that wasn't masks. Oop. Oopsie. Yeah, same thing. Just a whole bunch of dead, long gone food.
Oh man, I wonder what happened around here. Can't have been too long before this was decent food.
One thing you guys notice, this part of the city, there really aren't any zombies. It's been devastated like the rest of the city, but the kind of almost ubiquitous zombies, you don't see any.
Man, I'm glad we haven't seen any of those damn zombies anytime.
Must be the Valnar. I mean, wait, must be the Valnar. Let's go.
The
Let's go.
what?
The elves that we're gonna go see. We wanted to go see trees.
Oh hell yeah,
You guys
Yeah.
told me you wanted to see trees.
dude! I wonder if they'll like the bone naga skull.
They just might.
All right. Are we done looking around here?
Sure.
Okay. So, as you guys continue further south towards the Valnar homeland that the Phoenix Helldivers marked on your, you get closer and closer, and walking, through the overpasses and ruined cars. Eventually, you do see green trees ahead, and we're gonna move to another map.
Oh boy.
Just give me 2 seconds. This one is not masked.
Take your time, man.
1,
No longer seconds. Cast
25.
slow. I cast slow.
Okay, here we go.
2.
Exactly 2 seconds. Good job,
Oh yeah.
So,
Garrett.
It's green, boys. We made it.
Take it away, Hex Grid.
it is a hex grid. So as you approach, let me put you on the map here.
Expert removes the corner movement problem.
It doesn't really, because you can still move half a hex.
No. It's the idea that if you move diagonally in a square pattern, you're moving faster than if you move down.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, yeah, you can move with hexes. It's always easier to move on the short side than there's a long side of a hex.
Wait, what?
Is there? I thought the whole point of the hexagon was that.
Well, yeah. See, well, it is and it isn't. So hexes are equally distant from others, but if you look at the hex grid, right, you can see a path where you can move straight across hexes without going through any lines, right? So you can, if you move north to south, you'll move across the line joints. If you move left to right, you will never hit a seam, right? And it's a little bit slightly quicker to go one way than the other. It's just the way the fucking hexes end up working.
Well, it's because the world's not.
Now,
flat.
if you're in a hex and you look at any hex touching your hex, they're the same distance away. But
Yeah,
it's
it
just
works
weird.
on a micro scale.
Yeah.
It works. Let me rephrase that. It solves the problem in one turn of movement. You being able to move farther.
I'm pretty sure it solves all of them, but in any case,
All of them.
as you approach, you can see, right on the other side of these dead trees, there's some that are alive. It's the first time you guys have seen living trees on the surface ever.
Wait, I like how you did this, Garrett. All right. You guys want to go play in the trees?
Hell yeah, some earth
You guys
tree.
want to go to the park? Let's go to the park.
Burn the trees? Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
No, don't burn the trees.
Got it. Burn the trees.
Do not
That was
burn the
definitely-
tree.
As the words "do not burn the trees" come out of your mouth, Yardu, down at your feet, you hear shink, and there is an arrow right at your feet. You hear calling out. Does anyone understand Elvish?
I don't.
Pretty sure we don't.
Well, he's going to call out something in Elvish, and then immediately repeat himself in Common.
Why didn't you just start there?
Yeah, well, Elvish is cool. You hear the voice. You don't see where where it's coming from, but you hear the voice. Stop! Walk no further.
I say we walk a little bit further.
No, you said don't walk any further. Hey, why can't we walk any further, dude? What's going on?
Take a step further.
The voice says, "Stay back. This area is protected by the Valnar."
I'll take another step further.
We're here to see the Valinor.
Ardek, when you take a few steps forward, an arrow shoots out at you. You're making me open the character sheet. I hope you're happy.
I'm very happy.
Guys,
All
if I know anything about the Valnar, they always aim for the genitals, so watch out.
Punch the arrow.
The arrow comes flying directly for your genitals. You try to punch, you miss, and it hits you right in the codpiece.
Oh,
But
wait.
it's-
Instead of punching it, can I just flex my codpiece and bounce it off?
You already tried to punch it. It does bounce off of your codpiece.
Guys,
I
this
told
is
you.
fine. Just take another step. Let's go.
I told you, stay back.
Guys, we're here to see the Valinor.
All right,
Don't
I'm gonna keep
stop
coming
shooting
forward,
at us, damn
and
it.
you're gonna keep not hitting me unless you want to come out and talk. Or we'll make you a new deal. You can come out and talk, or I'll have my man burn down the forest.
No burning down the forest.
Hey, one thing at a time. The voice yells out. What do you mean, burn down our forest?
No, none of that. None of that.
I heard burn down the forest.
Not yet, Patch. Just come on out and talk. That's all we want. We have some questions that need to be answered.
You can ask your questions. I don't need to come out for that.
Okay.
And as he says that, afterwards you kind of hear a high-pitched whistling. It sounds very musical.
Say, look, man, we're on your side, and I hold up the bone nagar or skull.
As you hold it up, you hear the voice say, "Oh, that is quite impressive. Those guys are tough."
Guys, it's Prog.
Prog's been here the whole time.
All my characters are Prog.
Okay, this is starting to feel kind of standoffish.
I did tell you to stop.
Like, yeah, we still haven't come out.
I also told you I'm not coming out.
Okay, guys, should we just
Well,
go?
can we at least come in then? Damn it, we're on the same team. We want to kill this evil shit out here. We just want to have a conversation with you guys. Come on.
All right. Stay where you are. I'm gonna go get my boss.
Barbar.
See, guys, you just gotta like not be a cunt, and then
Barbar was
they
a
kind of
human.
listen.
If you guys wait, eventually you see coming out of the woods into the burnt, nasty air.
Dude, it's like the couch meme.
Damn it. 1 minute. I am trying to... There we go. Okay. You see, coming out of the forest here for... oh, damn it. Damn it again. One more time. This time it'll promise. Okay.
You know, weirdly, I know exactly what's happening.
Yeah. fucking encounters. Okay. You see 4 Valnar warriors. These are very tall. They look like they're over 6.5 foot, maybe close to 7. Slender, elvish warriors. They are all decked out with really nice bows, daggers, little short swords, and leading them is a beautiful, kind of androgynous elf. She walks up to you, Ardak.
Is she a giant? She a giant? Is it a giant? Are they a giant? What's the
They're
pronoun?
not they're not giant. They're just very tall. Kind of brushes the hair back behind one of his pointed ears, looks at you and says, "My name is Alisar, and this is our realm." He indicates the green trees behind him. "Why are you here, bothering us? We've done nothing to you."
You say bother. I say help.
Honestly, they said they wanted to see some trees, and so we're here to see the trees.
Well, you can see them.
Wait, shit, guys, did we have another reason we were coming here?
Yeah, to burn down the forest.
I think we wanted to pillage their goods. I mean,
Yeah, I don't actually
see the
think we came
trees.
here with a goal.
No, yeah, don't they have the other power crystal? Right?
No, they just wanted to live there in the green place. That's what the other people want. They just want to live in this area.
It looks kind of nice. I mean,
I feel like Nugget has something to say. I feel like Nugget.
Well, yeah,
like,
yeah,
looks at the
Nugget.
dog
How
and
do you feel about this?
I mean, you know, there's lush
Nugget
land here.
doesn't know
and,
anything special. Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I got a question.
Hey,
How is it that you guys have done this? I mean, this whole planet is covered in zombie pods and piles of filth and disgustment. I mean, I saw a skeleton building a bridge. That ain't natural. But here you guys have this lush, rainforesty area.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, what gives? How are you doing this? How are you thriving in this environment?
Well,
was there like a 5-step program?
I wouldn't say we're thriving exactly.
I mean, comparatively, though, there's a guy with no skin building a bridge down the street. I mean,
Yes, the Skeleton Lord, he has plans that outstrip his abilities.
Wait,
for
wait.
sure.
Did you say Skeleton Lord?
Why, yes. Don't you guys? Oh, you don't know? Yes, there's a lord, a old broken wizard. He was caught by the bombs that the ITC dropped on the world. He was turned, and now he's trying to rebuild it, but with skeletons. Speaking of ITC, this armor you're wearing, that sure looks like ITC armor. Are you a part of that group that destroyed our world?
Who are you talking to?
well, we're the descendants of those people for sure. But we're not really affiliated with them. The start of that, we're just kind of living off the shit that it came afterwards. It kind of sucks for us too. We're kind of all in this together. It looks like.
She's eyeing Nugget. The fat one there.
What?
You were part of a scouting party that attacked one of our team. Why would you do such a thing? We didn't intend to harm you.
I was just looking for food.
So you look like you need quite a bit of that.
Yeah? Do you What?
Okay, I can't really speak for the ones in purple. but if they're not cool, or can we be cool?
Hmm. I'll need to talk with the. I dare not say his name. I'll be back. You guys just wait here. Try not to get shot.
Okay.
Is he going to talk to Voldemort? Jesus.
I know, right?
Gotta talk to what's his name? Can't say his name though.
Yeah. So, Alisar walks away. Back through the lush green trees. You guys can smell the smell of the greenery kind of wafting towards you.
It smells green, guys.
It's wafting, guys.
Does it smell dank?
They got that dang kush.
Is this that upper tier like green?
After a few minutes, she returns with another person.
Fucking bureaucracy. Like, why didn't we just get to talk to this guy first?
Well, because bureaucracy.
I'm not talking to the DM, I'm talking to the character. Come on, man.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's a human.
It's an elf. Just happens to look quite humanish.
How into his 20 years?
They're in there.
It's called half elf, man. Why you gotta be racist?
So Alisar gives deference to Elsum. Elsum's going to introduce himself as the leader of the Valnar. You weren't lying. These are definitely men of the ITC. You said they were descendants? Look, before I let you inside, I need to know, what are your intentions?
We want to survive.
Yes, we're trying to find what's best for our people, and I don't know if you guys have space.
Basically, we're actually just gobsmacked. You've got trees.
These are the
We heard there was living trees, and we're like, we gotta check this out.
Right. I mean, you guys obviously know some things that we don't.
I mean, you know that there's nowhere else that has trees.
These
course,
are the
yes.
best trees I've ever seen. Like, we got trees, but they're not as great as these trees.
Yes,
Right. Perhaps there could be some sort of mutual relationship of our.
He's gonna make an insight check.
Okay, which one of you guys was lying?
I haven't said anything.
This guy's not very insightful.
He really isn't. He kind of looks him up and down, and he looks over at Alisar and he says, "Alisar, you're too worried. These are humans. They're not undead. They're not from the Underdark. We should let them in."
That's not true. We're not humans, but thank you. We'll
Look,
come in.
you're all humans to me, okay? They all look the same.
So racist. This one's blue.
I'm a mountain dwarf.
This one's short. I'm tall. I'm almost as tall as you.
Yes, that's true. Here, follow me. Let me offer you some water and food. So he leads you guys.
You want that food, huh?
You know I want that food. I'm a bit hungry.
Well, you deserve a bit after getting me back up back there. I really appreciate.
You're welcome.
I'm not sure how okay I am with all the fat shaming going on right now, but okay.
I know I dug it.
So Elsum leads you through. You walk through the trees. All the trees look healthy, verdant, green. Nugget maybe pulls a leaf off and tastes it to see what it tastes like.
Ugh,
What the
it's
fuck? This
nasty.
place is so fucking nice.
So where on Zillow did you find this?
This isn't from Zillow.
Real ass place. What the fuck?
Is this Google Earth?
No, this is a photo from a drone. For those of you guys putting your own games together, drone images are awesome D&D maps. I think in reality this is Martha Stewart's home.
What, really?
Wait, so all I have to do is insider trade, and I too can have a house like this?
Yeah, you only have to go to jail for like 10 years.
You make it sound simple.
Come give me
but
FTC.
Like, I'd go to jail for 10 years to own that.
So as you follow Elsa, you walk through the trees, you come out into a big clearing. There's a set of huge fields. Some are fallow, some have food growing in them. Off to the left, you can see a set of buildings. It looks like a little village town over there. You can hear the clanging of a blacksmith. Maybe see a little smoke coming out of that smells like baking bread. In the center of the entire complex, there's a massive house. Elsum says, "Yes, this is the Valnor Manor. This is where I and Alisar live." To the south, here's a field with a large, kind of almost temple-like structure. Elsum points to it and says, "That is the resting place of Angor, our patron. He's the one that helped us build this place and keep it from being consumed by the fire that's destroyed the rest of the world. Here, come to my house." He takes you to the manor. And I got another map. This
Oh
one
boy.
might-
Hey.
This one might be big.
Cool house.
Why, thank you. You can hang your cloaks up in the cloakroom there.
There's a cloakroom? Man, work didn't have anything like this.
Whoever wears
Points over
cloaks.
there.
So, how did you guys come about all this? Like, whose house was this, or has this always been your house, or?
Well, yes, it's been my family's house.
Cool.
Here, let me lead you to the dining room. As you come in, the house is basically one big long hallway with rooms breaking off of it. While it is nice in here, it's not extravagant. It's not overly ornate. It just seems like a big old nice house. Elsum sees you to the dining room and says, "Hey, here, please take a seat. We'll be serving dinner soon."
What are you having for dinner?
Oh, dinner today? It's bread, some wheat stew. I've also got some fish. It should be nice.
I want an insight roll on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this? This isn't real stuff.
This guy's being like way too.
Where's the
being-
nutrition bar?
Also,
Yeah,
you know,
also,
maybe
like-
he's going to be feeding us, you know, who knows, human remains.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's what we eat on the ship, right?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Not
Human,
that bad.
human is pretty good.
Fruitcake is like, it's pretty good, man. Not as bad as you think it is. Don't knock
I mean,
it.
come on, you guys aren't above all that. I mean, heard about you Helldivers.
Elsam disappears. Alisar says, "Of course it's fish." And Ardak, you believe her.
It's a real fish? Damn. Wait, do we?
Yeah,
We don't have fish.
right. Fish are just things in pictures.
I've never seen a fish.
I'll be back once I get the food. 1 minute.
You know they're gonna kill us, right?
Probably.
Okay.
But don't you want to see what a fish looks like?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. They got a bathroom around here.
I'm sure this is a very nice house.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, if he doesn't come back, we're just gonna burn the place down, right?
Yeah, you got your torches ready?
No, I have something better. I have a patch.
So Fruitcake, as you walk out, where are you going?
You have a patch.
Well, I gotta go to the bathroom, so right there probably. That looks like a bathroom. Low,
You knock on the
occupied.
door. Alsar opens the door, and you smell the most wonderful smell you've ever smelled in your life. Baking fish.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking for the bathroom.
Oh, the bathroom? Yes, it's in Alsam's it's in his bedroom. You just want to go down the hall there, and she points to the very end on the left. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I'll close the door. Go down here.
Okay. As you make your way down there, this door is closed.
Oh, is anybody in there? I gotta use the bathroom.
When you nobody answers.
I open the door.
Sure. You open the door up. Inside is what appears to be some kind of chapel or church. At the very end of the room, there's an altar with what appears to be kind of a carving of a dragon sitting on top of it.
Oh, very fancy. So these elves worship. These elves worship a dragon. Huh? Does it look like they worship a dragon?
It sure does.
Fruitcake, come in, fruitcake. What'd you find?
Well, I didn't find a bathroom. Yeah, actually, I found the bathroom. I just didn't go there.
Sorry,
What?
guys.
More
Ardak,
stuff.
when you try to contact Fruitcake through your telepathic ring, you find that the ring does not work. You can't hear Fruitcake. He can't hear you. And you maybe noticed that when you first walked into the Valnard garden. Once things started turning green, your rings quit working.
Wait, can I try and call him on the radio stone?
You can. That still works.
Oh, I actually forgot about
Okay,
the ring.
what's going on then? Did you find the bathroom? Did they eat you?
Well, yes and no. I mean, yeah, the bathroom is right across the hall. I'm just sort of wandering around at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, don't get caught. Don't let them eat you either.
Do you think they could?
Tell 'em to-
Guys, do you think
I-
they could hear us through the radio stones?
Probably. I don't know.
I mean, we
No
can hear
way,
the other
no way, bro.
Helldivers from
Aren't there,
Phoenix.
like, wiretapping laws or something?
We are obviously like wary of this. Like we're on the surface, they're obviously wary of us. I'm sure they seem very accommodating. Everything is going to be fine. We're gonna eat some fish, and then we'll figure out what we'll do from there.
Eat some what?
Fish. I know. I didn't think it was really there.
So what's happening, Fruitcake? You opening that door?
I'm looking at these things right here. Are these like Suits of armor or guards or what are they?
Yeah, so those are suits of armor. They stand on either side of this door, and the door actually is much heavier, thicker than the rest of the doors. It's got kind of a pair of cross swords carved into it.
Is it locked?
Um,
Can
you,
I determine?
you try the handle. It's not locked.
Hello, looking for the bathroom.
As you knock on the door, you hear a gruff voice answer, "Hey, we're practicing!" And, "Hey, who is that?" Suddenly the door opens, and you're met face to face by a very tall, somewhat angry-looking elf.
Jeez, what happened to your skin? I mean, it looks good. I just, never seen that before. Sorry, I'm looking for the bathroom.
Wait, who are you?
Oh,
And what are you doing inside the house?
Hey, my name's Fruitcake. I mean, weren't you there when? Well, I mean, not that it was you. It could have been just somebody that looks like you, but yeah, we're here for dinner. I just had to use the bathroom. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your training. Looks
Yeah.
like you're
All right.
picking up stuff or
So the warriors are going to offer to. We can escort you to the bathroom.
wow. Oh, well, that's fancy. Okay. Do we lock arms or what do we do?
If you insist. And
Do we hold hands? I mean, I don't know how you guys do things down here.
they grab you by the arms, lift you up off the floor, and start to walk.
Oh, that's nice. This is nice. I mean, this is what we call real luxury.
Do we watch it go past the door?
I don't even have to walk.
You guys can definitely see the two elf carrying Fruitcake towards this door. Yeah.
Hey, Fruitcake, find the bathroom.
Fruitcake, what the hell did you do?
I kiss him on the cheek. Say, okay, thank you.
Sir, we'll take you
That's our
to the
culture.
bathroom. They push open this door.
You gonna hold it for me too? Just kidding. Hey, there's somebody in here. Oh shit!
There's two of them in there.
Sorry, I didn't know it was occupied. God, there's two of you in here.
There are two of them. Why are there two?
What's going on?
One's a token and one's the actual encounter token.
Do whatever you gotta do. I just know that I'm not into it.
So, as you walk in, Alsan sitting over at his desk. Looks like he's doing some writing. He looks over his shoulder and says, "Oh, Fruitcake. Looking for the bathroom, I assume?"
I guess I'm gonna take a shit in your room. I don't know. This doesn't seem right to me somehow.
Fruitcake, the bathroom's over here. The guard drags you and pushes you through the bathroom door.
Thanks, buddy. What, I'm supposed to shit in the bathtub? I don't get it. The elven customs are foreign to me. There's just a...
There's only one thing of water in there.
I mean, there's a bath in the room. It's a bathroom.
You're supposed to shit in the tub.
Well, I don't know what to do. Is there any other shit floating in there?
Looking in the tub, no poo.
Do elves poop?
Roll a history check.
Why is it, Nick, that every time we're on an adventure, you're always looking for the shitter? You're like Vincent Vega in fucking Pulp Fiction. Like, I swear to God, you're looking for the shitter whenever anything goes down.
And he's also got a book in hand.
Fruitcake, you're as you think back through your history, it's a little fuzzy, but you're pretty sure elves just poop in the bathtub.
Okay.
When in Rome.
Well, I mean, I really don't have to go. It was all a pretense, so I'm just gonna find something and throw it in there, really, like hard, so it makes a plopping sound. Just go,
Brick.
ugh,
He literally shit a brick.
splash, ugh, splash. And then I guess I just splash some water onto my hands or something. I don't know. And then come out.
The guards are kind of looking at you with maybe a little disgust. They're like, that's for bass, not pooping, right?
I say, yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
He tried to deceive him.
But whoever was in there before me did take a shit in there. So, I mean, I don't know who that was. Just look at the guy across the room there. I don't know who it was, but some dirty bastard shit in that bathtub. You might want to clean it out.
Sir, why don't you come?
I still have water all over my hands, and I just shake his hand. Thank you, sir. Also, thank you for your service.
Oh, Jesus. He takes you back to the dining room, and these guards kind of post up on either side of the door.
Well, boys, I don't think we're.
There is
I don't think we're supposed to be walking around this place.
There is one thing you noticed when you walk through Elson's room. On his bed, there was a little rag doll.
These fuckers are everywhere.
People like dolls. I mean, there's not.
I mean, look, I'm gonna say that Patches obviously his comes up with the best plans, but
Hey, you leave Sarah out of this, guys. She comes up with the best plan.
she's got solid plans.
We talked about this. You can't name the demon doll.
I didn't name her. She came with a name.
It is a demon doll. It literally is from a demon.
I don't know what you're talking
Stop
about.
listening to the demon doll.
Sarah comes up with great plans.
She does. Do none of them.
You saw how we killed that bone skeleton.
100%.
That was her plan.
Oh my god. How often does this doll talk to you?
I don't know.
Is that the end of your answer? Is that the end? Is that really your answer? All right.
Wait, why are you even carrying around the damn doll anyways? Why don't you just, like, I don't know, burn it or something?
Because she comes back.
But that's fucking weird, man. Just burn the damn doll.
She comes back.
Pull out my doll, and I'm gonna like stare at this thing. I'm gonna be like, shit. And I'm gonna put it on the table, and I'm like, take or flame it.
I mean,
It
that's like
burns.
radiant damage.
Yeah, but it still burns to ashes on the table.
She'll be back.
I burn Patches as well.
Nope.
Are you gonna let him do that, Patch?
No, I told you, no.
Patch, pulls his doll away. You're unable to get a good target on it.
What? I feel like it's a roll.
If Patch doesn't want you to burn it, then you can't do that. So, no roll needed. Okay. As you guys sit there and converse, a wonderful smell starts to waft into the room, and you see Alsar come in and start laying down big plates of food in front of you. She's carrying 2 plates for Nugget.
Is she now?
Oh yeah, I was really hungry. I was starving there. As soon as she puts the plate in front of Nugget, he's gonna start digging in.
All right. It looks delicious. What was that? Yardy?
Oh, it's a she now? Like, are we sure it's a she?
It kind of looks like a she. Maybe he.
She's androgynous. Could be either sex. Thank you, sorry. It's so delicious.
I'll lean over to Ardak and say, yo, you want to roll the dice?
So you all have beautiful steaming plates of food in front of you. Alsar sits and Elsim comes in and also sits. You've got great, big old goblets, beautiful dinner. They
Big old goblets.
the two elves eat daintily, but
Mhm.
also drink, and they sit back looking at you guys. What do you think of the fish?
It's so delicious.
This is the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
And so Nugget starts eating the second plate. Nom, nom, nom. I was starving for so long. It felt like a week since I've eaten.
It's literally been like 2 days, but anyway.
It's been like a week since I've eaten. How do you think he became an absolute unit, you know?
Takes effort. As you guys go ahead.
Said I was gonna finish my plate and take some more.
We've definitely got more. Elsom, fetch him another plate. Elsom fetches you another plate. Guys are able to eat. There's not much talking, just eating. And when your plates are clear, you're sitting back in your chairs, quite satisfied, full. Elsom looks at all of you and says, "All right, suppose it's time we come down to business."
Oh, you poisoned the food, didn't you?
What? Of course not.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep.
Now that matters over, we can continue.
And with that, Nugget just falls down. Dead.
No. Nugget is fine. Maybe a little stuffed, but he's fine.
Maybe I shouldn't have eaten so much. Ugh.
I love Nugget.
It's like the Phoenix holiday. Stuff giving. Ugh. I think I need to go lay down. Is there a place I can lay down, guys?
Yes, you can lie down in our guest room.
Where's that?
So Elsom's gonna yell out and say, "Bellinor, show this large man to the guest room."
Guys are
I just-
being
I
really
just need to lay down for a little nap, guys.
Yeah, and man would have been sufficient.
Oh, thank you. He finds the chair and just falls asleep
Okay.
for a short cat nap. You know, stuff giving is too much for him.
We don't know him. We actually don't. We just brought him along. He seemed like a fun guy to bring along. I swear he wasn't that fat when I called him when I met him the first time. I've only known him for 2 days, but
You've known him more than that.
yeah. So
Wait, was
About a
he?
week.
Yeah, you knew him for about a week.
about a week. All right. Well, he got really fat over the course of a week. I don't know how. They were almost out of food.
It's pressure of being a helldiver, man. Sometimes
There
it's
were
just
some
stress
mind
hits you.
flayers involved, so it could have been something about that.
Oh man, curse to eat.
So an air of seriousness comes over Elsom's face, and he says, "So I understand you're survivors. Descendants of the ITC. I suppose you live on one of those airships. Is that right?
Yep.
And do you know that the airships were responsible for destroying this world?"
Wait, what?
I think.
Did have kind of a notion of that since we have those big bombs we carry around.
I thought we just knew that.
Well, you discovered that from the ITC paperwork you found in the gun station. But yes, wait, hold on.
Well, and we also had huge bombs, right?
Yep.
That we all knew.
We didn't know what they were actually.
Remember the old? Oh no, we knew. I mean, they told like the don't touch. Like we saw them several times, and they were like, "Oh yeah, those fall out and go kaboom," and we were like, "Oh okay."
I don't remember any of that.
Elsom looks quite concerned when you mention the bombs, guys. He says, "You still have bombs?"
Oh yeah. I mean, a couple. I mean, but they're really, really, really big.
His face turns white.
Look, we're not trying to use them. We're trying to fix what the people before us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to use them or nothing. I'm just saying. I mean, they exist. They exist.
Yeah.
And
They
we
still
wanna-
exist.
We want to get everybody off our damn ship and living back down here and get rid of the damn bombs. And we don't like being up on the damn ship and having to, come down here and get power and all that shit. It's a pain in the ass.
It's just not.
What's that?
But yeah, the bombs are still up there. They're not. I guess they belong to us now. I guess we're kind of in charge right now. Like we have a puppet in charge, right, to do like the important stuff.
Yeah, guys, the puppet. We could tell
Yeah,
him to bring the ship down with us, down here so we can unload people, right?
Wait, is that to me? Is that to me, Garrett?
When it says GM, that's directed just to you.
Okay. My question is, can I find it on my person?
If you look in your backpack, it's there.
I burn it again.
Uh,
I put it on the table and I burn it again.
it burns to ash. As you put it on the table and burn it, Elsom takes note. Says, "Ah, I see they found you too."
Yeah, this is deeply unsettling.
Yes,
Now it's-
I'd suggest you don't listen to that demon doll.
Yeah.
So you all seem very nice, but we have also heard the same advice be given about you. Did you send a group of those purples to their death?
I see. No, we didn't send a group to their death. We brought them to what they wanted. They wanted another one of the power crystals. Those things that power not only the bombs, but almost all ITC technology.
We have it. We went in there and got it.
Oh, well, we brought them there, and then they betrayed. They attacked, and well, we defended ourselves.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
Can I slap myself in the chest before I do that and give myself guidance?
Sure.
Yay.
Elsom,
It doesn't
Kinda know.
matter.
yeah, Elsom kind of knows what you're doing.
14.
And with a 14, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth.
Okay. That's good to know. Interesting that Nugget left for this conversation. Alright. So what do we do now? Hey, do you know about the Duragar?
I do indeed. This is a grave subject. The Durgar, they're the slaves of the true masters of the ITC, the Mind Flayers.
What?
Why, yes. ITC, it stands for Illithid Technology Collective. It's their company. They orchestrated this entire apocalypse.
What?
Why?
Why is a much more difficult question. They're freakishly intelligent. The only thing I know for sure is that they seem intent on retaining their old ancient status as masters of this realm.
Seem to be doing a poor job. We've never encountered them before.
Yes, well, they stay quite hidden. I'd be surprised if you ever see a live mind flayer. Just their cronies, Durgar.
Oh yeah, we did see a couple of them. They're assholes.
Built that mind
They
blast.
fucking mind blasted Patch into next week. Holy shit, dicks.
Guys, let's not talk about them. They're horrible.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, Patch. So we're not supposed to talk about that.
They're
Him and
not,
Sarah
no.
are kind of sensitive.
Yes. Well, it's interesting you bring up the Durgar. You've fought with them.
Yeah, they're not great.
Against them or for them?
We killed them.
He seems pleased.
It was a slaughter. There wasn't really that much.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't give us much of a choice. They were kind of assholes.
We had casualties.
Well, the Durgar, they attack us incessantly. It's hardly a day passes when we don't have to turn back one of their attacks. This is something new. It wasn't like this. We feel something has changed, like maybe they've somehow acquired more power of some kind recently.
Uh-huh.
And with that power, they seem to have a renewed kind of vigor. We thought we'd beaten them back into their holes where they would hide.
Okay. So I guess we gotta go kill the Duragar.
Well, that might be difficult because they're mostly controlled directly by the Mind Flayer.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And, well, there's a couple of other things.
Spit it out, man.
Yes, well, my town here is usually running quite well, but recently there's been, how to put it, little accidents. Small things. Wheels on the wagon seem to rot away and break at the most inopportune moments. A whole granary of wheat went sour.
So you're saying you're cursed?
No, what I suspect is that there's a spy. One of the people here, an important one, is most likely a spy.
Okay. Bring in all your important people.
Yeah.
I could bring them in, or maybe, he holds a finger up in the air, you could help me.
That's, I think, what we were going for.
Yes, if you would talk to all the people in the... try to find who the spy is, that would help me greatly. And then I would be willing to commit some of my men to help you destroy those mind flayers once and for all.
How many men are we talking here?
Oh, I'm sure I could offer you 6 of my best warriors.
Okay. Sounds like a.
Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
So,
Seeing those mind, okay. They're kind of bad.
I mean, guys, I have Zone of Truth. We can just do this.
Oh, I don't disbelieve them. It's just, shit's a little rough.
Yeah.
He says, if you'll excuse me.
Do you guys remember when Patch got mind blasted that time? You guys remember that? Holy shit. Yeah, you remember that.
I'm sure you've
Why do you keep
fought all
bringing it
these.
up? It's a horrible memory.
I'm sure you've fought these mind
Oh,
flayers.
sorry,
before.
Patch. Sorry, Sarah.
Would you mind if I put you all under a zone of truth to ensure that I can trust. He starts to cast Zone of Truth. It pops up. He says to you, yes, I don't know who the spy is, but I do have a suspect. Good old Agaboo, the baker. He outwardly is quite jovial, jolly family man. He's adopted many children whose parents have been killed by those terrible monsters out. But I don't trust him.
Why didn't you Zone of Truth, Tim?
I suppose I could, but it's kind of considered rude.
Shit, you didn't even wait for our response, man. Like, what do you know about Ruth?
Yes, but you're not elves. The lesser races don't require such politeness.
No, it is a
Alright,
wisdom
guys,
save, right?
Well, I guess.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Oh, for Zone of Truth? Wait, are we trying to lie to him, though?
I just don't. I want to be under his influence. And I'm wise enough to not be.
Wisdom save.
Let me check what his save is. He's got 8 plus 10 save. So that would make it a 23.
Well,
By the hair of your teeth there, Arnick.
Arnick made it.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
So, Elsamon, we'll find your spy, but on a side matter, you seem to be a man who likes to display mighty creatures on his wall. What would it be worth to you to have a bone naga skull to put on your...
That one you left in the coat room earlier. It's quite a fine specimen. Well, we don't really use gold or silver around here for trading, but I still have some stored up from the before time. I'd offer you a few hundred gold for it. What do you say, 250?
I mean, gold is one thing, but where the hell would I spend it, man? I need something that'll be useful when I'm fighting this mind flare. I don't know, some trick you got up your elvish sleeves that'll really grind their gear.
Well, if I must be truthful, and I do have something that might help you against the mind flayer. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a ring.
What's that?
It's in the party sheet. It is a ring of my mind shielding.
Right, who is the Lotus Intelligence?
He explains to you, yes, if you wear this, it will prevent any creature from reading your thoughts, checking whether you're lying, knowing your alignment. Also, it will prevent you from, being possessed by a mind flayer, which is pretty nice, I suppose.
Patch, wear this.
Oh, and it makes you invisible as well, huh?
Patch, wear this. We don't want you blowing us up.
Blow you up? Why would I do that?
Now, mind flayers.
No, it doesn't make you invisible. You can make the ring invisible.
It's not the one ring.
Wait. Oh, okay. That's a really weird effect.
Maybe you don't want the mind player to know he can't read your mind.
I think he's gonna know.
I mean, how many rings can you wear?
Like at least 10.
I'm just asking.
Well, you got 3 magic weapon or 2, 1 or 2
Correct.
or 3.
3. Yeah, that you can attune. Yeah.
Because I'm already attuned
Well-
to 2 magical things.
Congratulations, you have your 3rd.
Cool.
There-
Well, yeah, sure, Elsum. You have yourself a deal, man. You'll have yourself one fine Bo Naga skull.
Yes, I'll hang it on the wall right over there. There is one more thing before we finish the dinner here. You know our patron, Andor. He's a wonderful golden dragon. It's said that he actually prevented the ITC from dropping all the bombs that they had. And from what you've told me, there's more bombs on your ship. So it all kind of lines up. Well, Andor is asleep. He's hibernating in his temple. It's the big building south in the gardens. I think, not sure, but I think that the mind flayers have done something to keep him sleeping. Because he would surely protect the world from what they're trying to do.
Huh. Well, how do you want to wake him up? How long has he been?
Well, for hundreds of years, since the before time.
Oh, well, shit.
I do think that they must have some device. These mind flayers are big on this thing they call technology. He air quotes technology. I'm, can't say I understand it, but it's all machines and other intricate devices. They must have something that's keeping him asleep. But be warned, they will guard it quite closely.
Alright, so what's our quest here? Is to go and interrogate the baker guy, and then it's also to go and the other thing down to the shrine temple.
To be clear, one of the things he's asked you to do is to spy on the Elder Brain, or not spy on the Elder Brain.
Yeah, spy on
find
the
the
Elder Brain.
spy from the Elder Brain. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes in the town that he wants you to talk to. The shopkeeper, the blacksmith, the alchemist, the enchanter, the baker, and the head of the guard. He thinks one of them is a spy. He wants you to find out which one. And it seems like to get his trust and to get his help in assaulting the Mind Flayer base, you'll need to do that for him. He's also told you that the ancient golden dragon Andor is asleep, and there's some device in the Mind Flayer base that is making him stay asleep.
We gotta wake him up so that he can make the rest of this place green.
What's it? Elsum like snaps his fingers and points at you. He's like, "Yep, you got it."
Guys, there's gonna be enough trees for everyone, including the mean purple guys. Too bad all of them were dead. Okay, well, thanks for the food.
No problem.
It was
You
okay.
guys feel free to sleep in here. I've got a guest room. There's not a lot of beds in there. We can bring in some extra rugs and blankets and pillows and stuff. We'll offer you safe harbor, and if you find that spy, I'll help you try to end this threat forever.
Oh, good deal, Elsum. Hopefully together we can get this world back into one.
What I missed, guys? That was a very good nap.
Nothing, Nugget. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
All right. So it's getting late. Maybe you guys want to sleep. It's up to you.
Sure.
You can go out and find the shopkeepers and stuff in the night if that's what you want to do.
You know, have another 7-day rest here.
Elsom doesn't seem like
you know.
But yeah,
I'll run a roam around, see if there's any interesting shopkeep stuff. I'm pretty well rested. I'll stroll around town.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind going with you there.
Boy, howdy.
Come on, Patch and Sarah.
Let's go, Gaius.
Sarah could tell me about her newest plan.
Yes, she could. It's a doozy.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, I bet it is.
you say that's fucking crazy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
notice that your doll is in your hand.
I burn it.
It burns to ashes.
As guys and I are leaving the house, I'll yell back.
They always come back. Might as well accept it.
fire, so it works.
Hold
It all
on.
works out.
Is the doll talking telepathically to Pat?
You'd have to ask Patch.
Patch, how does the doll talk to you?
She just opens her mouth and talks.
Do you
But if you
hear
look at the
it?
doll, there is no mouth.
Oh, okay. Why don't you put that ring on, Patches?
Sure.
So I slip the mind shielding ring on. But it's gonna
Okay,
take me some time to attune.
Yeah, it'll take you an hour, I think.
Mhm. Yep.
As you slip the ring onto your finger, like strange quietness seems to settle around you. Your mind is still, and then just right in the back, you hear a little whisper.
Any better, Patches?
Yep, we're good as new.
Oh God.
I can't hear Sarah's cackle anymore,
Well, that's a step. That's a step in the right direction, buddy.
but she's got some doozies and plans. Let's go, Gaius.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. It's the middle of the night, guys. People are gonna be like scared when we walk up to it.
Ah, it'll be fine. You need to rest, Yardwick. You took a beating.
Yeah, I am not feeling super great right now. And after carrying that Naga skull this way, you're welcome, Patches.
Well,
It was all
thank you.
for you.
You're welcome that I slowed down that bone, Naga.
What about me, Yardwick? I kind of woke you up.
Yeah, but you didn't get anything out of the deal, man. Patches got a cool ring.
Well, I wasn't looking for getting anything out of the deal, just some recognition for my work here. You know?
I already thanked you for getting me up, buddy.
Okay. I might have a concussion. Who knows?
This is awkward.
So
Let's-
where are all these merchants and things that we're supposed to interview?
Sure. You got those of you that want to rest, you can rest. The merchants are all over in the town over there.
Mhm.
It's like these are pretty big fields. It's a bit of a walk over there, but not ridiculously far.
I mean, it looks like a hop skip.
And like probably 35 jumps. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys walk over to town. This is a quite beautiful little elvish town. I don't have a map, sorry. You see a whole bunch of signs up. They're all in elvish, which you can't read.
Curse the ship for not having Elvish.
The little building up here You can see a lot of foodstuffs and barrels out front. What looks like, maybe like some, yarn and other household items. A little bit to the south of that is what definitely looks like a blacksmithery, a smithy. A little farther to the south, there is just a somewhat nondescript building, but there's a lot of purple smoke coming out of the chimney. A little farther down, you see this big long building. That's where all that yummy bread scent is coming from. And then finally, all the way at the south of the village, there is a shop that has a lot of like little charms and like hanging dream catchers and such. So, where to first, guys?
Let's see.
Did anybody catch the list of names that we were supposed to investigate here?
I did not. I know there's a smithy. There's the general store. And that was about it.
So
Okay. He
how
didn't give you
exactly
names,
are we?
but if you ask for them, he will give them.
How many are there? Let's go with that first. Like just a number.
There's 6.
We will go to the second one on the list, the blacksmith.
Harder than I thought it would be when I started.
Shit.
So we're going to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
I think I know who the trader is. Patch. It's got to be Agaboo. That just doesn't sound right.
Why are you looking at me like that? Oh.
That's who Elsum suspects is Agaboo the baker.
Yeah, that's him. Look at that name, Agaboo. It's weird.
I think it might be Smirn, the head guard. I mean, that just sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah, but Agaboo, right? Agaboo. Who did it? Agaboo. See?
Oh,
There's only 5
pasted-
names there.
Yeah. Sorry, I pasted one. Here is the other one.
I mean, it's obviously Beanon because he was pasted twice, guys.
Maybe Beanon just has a lot of notes.
Or maybe it's
possible.
Maybe it's Konak, the enchanter, and he's enchanting our minds.
So as you guys get close to the blacksmith, the smell of the forge kind of overwhelms you, and you can hear banging away. There's an elf inside. This elf is shorter than most of the others, but he's super stocky. And he looks over his shoulder and says,
They told me more of you, you humans were coming. Let me just finish this piece up. I'll come talk to you.
and he turns back to his work and starts hammering away again. He takes his time. He seems like he's very exact. And eventually he puts it to the side and pulls his gloves off, walks over.
I'd shake your hands, but well, I'm a bit dirty here.
You can see his hands are all sooty and dusty.
Well, what can I do for you? You here for a sword or maybe some armor?
I'm with them. I walk in my custom armor.
No, we're not here for a sword or a custom armor. We just want some questions to be answered.
Wow, some nice swords and armor.
Yeah. So, what's it? Ardak, you would notice that the quality of the pieces in here is top notch. This guy looks like he's a master blacksmith. He's looking
Wow.
at your he's like,
Ooh, that's rather nice. What you're wearing there? Is that made of Kruthik scales?
Yeah, with the scales and steel.
My, that's quite impressive.
Yes, and I'm gonna hold up one of the swords and like just admire like the craftsmanship. This is exquisite.
Oh, I thank you. Put a lot of work into my work.
You can tell. Beautiful. Well, all right. Well, guys, I did minor action. You guys can do whatever you want to do. I already have nice armor.
Like, you just tell me the questions and I'll ask them.
What questions are we supposed to ask this guy? We ask him.
I got a question. We're here doing an investigation. You know those things with the tentacles coming out of their face?
Oh yeah, those Cthulhu guys. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I hope I never see one face to face. I never have, and I hope it ever will.
So, I'm afraid that we've got some information that there's a spy in our midst.
What?
Now, you got to keep it on the down low, okay? Don't tell nobody.
I never tell anyone.
I'd like to slap
Now-
myself in the chest. Can I roll insight when he says this, whatever he says?
Your name was on the list, okay? But now we know it wasn't you. We already eliminated you as a suspect. I mean, you know, we did our research, but
What do you want to know?
We want to know what you think about this guy named Agaboo.
Oh, Agaboo.
Agabao.
The baker. That's all he needs to know. He knows the guy's name.
We think it's him.
Well, Agaboo, he's quite a nice man.
But see, here's the thing. He
Yeah,
said
exactly
it was
what you would
you.
want me to think.
so Fruitcake, can you give me a persuasion check?
Oh yeah.
I rolled 12.
So we're doing some good cop, bad cop. And I'm going to be the bad cop.
I'm just watching, trying to see if I can if this guy is like lying. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing a bad job on this one. I usually do a good job, but I didn't not this time.
You're a little distracted. You keep hearing voices.
Fuck! I burn. Can I burn the doll again?
You pull it out of your backpack and burn it. It burns to ashes.
I thought entropy was a thing.
It's, magic, eh?
Magic.
Fruitcake, he kind of looks you up and down. He says,
I've known Agaboo since I was a boy. He's a good baker and a kind man. He really cares for children. He's got a soft spot, but and
he lowers his voice a little bit.
I think he's in quite a lot of debt. He's always giving, never really takes payment, and then when he needs more tools, he's always asking to borrow. I think he owes money to probably everybody in the village.
Hey, the village head said that you guys don't use money here. So what do you mean he owes money?
Well, it's a concept of money. It's not the exact, we don't have currency so much, but we still have the idea of value and who owes who what. Barter system and all that.
But here's the thing. Agaboo says that you're the mind flayer, that you're the deceiver.
Roll a deception check.
I was really trying to go for intimidation, but sure, I'll go with.
I mean,
deception.
yeah, he's got a point there.
Denton kind of looks a bit taken back.
What? Agaboo would accuse me?
Yeah, he says you're the one who's going around being suspicious.
I fixed his goddamn oven 3 times over the last month. Why would he accuse me? I've never done anything but good things for that man.
Hey, I'm just telling you what he said, and what he said was, you're the suspicious one here, out of everybody on the list.
Well, I assure you, I am not.
Everybody roll insight.
I thought you were going to say roll initiative.
Am I even there? I thought I was chilling at the house.
No, you're taking a wink and a biscuit, man.
Yeah, if you're not here, you don't need to roll.
26.
I'm terrible at insight.
I'm super wise.
Do I even get health back on a short rest?
You can roll hit die.
Yeah, you can roll your hit die if you like.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, Ardak, he seems to be telling the truth and convinced in, like he's really mad
All right.
that
I
he
got it.
Agaboo is accusing him.
I'm gonna use my telepathic stone. Does it work, or does it not work in here? Is it just the whole area?
Your telepathy does not work.
I mean, you could always tap. Like we could have came up with a system of like one tap means good, one tap or 2 taps mean no, something like that.
One tap.
You might.
Oh God, is
start-
this the nod and the wink again? Jesus, I know what
I
this
give
is.
him the nod of the.
No.
I give
This is our
I-
improv.
I know where this is going wrong. It's already done it.
I look at you guys and I give like the little cut at the throat. That like, nope, he's clean.
Yeah.
Was
So
that
this is
a
our
nod and a wink, or a
this
wink
is
and a
our
nod?
improv
Very
thieves'
important.
cant. No nodding or winking involved.
Okay.
Thieves' Cant has a lot of nodding. and winking.
Yes, it does. That's why I'm saying this is our improv one because we don't have a thief in the damn party.
We're like military though. We're military, so we have military code. Like
Yeah.
movement. So like I'll do like the berserker, like we're good, all clear. No,
So-
it's all good, man. We were just joking. Let's go.
No, we're not saying we're joking. We'll be back. Fruitcake says you're a good guy, but I'm writing down the notes here, and I want you to know your name's not coming off the list just yet. We'll be back.
Denton looks a little. He says,
Well, tell me if you need any repairs, I guess.
Your work really is wonderful.
"You guys walk back out
Yeah.
into the village."
His work was wonderful.
I'm stuck rolling 2s.
Got a few more shops to go to. What's next?
Alchemist.
Yeah, we can go to the alchemist.
Whatever's directly next on the list is what I said. So are you gonna make everyone in this village hate each other, Patch?
Maybe.
Is that your goal?
No. I told you, we got a good cop, bad cop scenario going on. Fruitcake is the good cop. I'm the bad cop. They might hate me afterwards because of the instigation, but who knows?
I think he hates the other guy that you said was talking shit about him.
Hey, let's not worry about it, guys. Let's not worry about it.
So, as you guys come up to the alchemist shop, that's the house here with the purple smoke coming out of the chip. You can hear the bubbling of a cauldron, and you see a very tall, very thin. He's even tall for an elf. Man standing over the cauldron. He's whistling and stirring.
Yes. Beanin.
Yes. I'm Beanin. Who are you guys? Oh, you must be the visitors I've heard about.
Hey, Beanin, what do you have for sale?
Well, I've got a lot of different potions, but my specialty is the healing potion.
And he waves his arm, and as he waves his arm, you look up on the walls, and you can see the walls are just covered in healing potions.
And
Must be
how many
20
healing
of them
potions
here.
do you say you have?
He looks back. He says,
Well, there's 20 I made here. Those are for the guards. And then I got this batch here that I'm working on for tomorrow.
And how much do they go for?
Well, usually I just give them to the guard, so they keep the Duragar from killing me.
Yeah. But we have a trip planned up to go visit the Duergar and take care of some situations. So we're curious if you might give us some.
Give you some. It's hard to get supplies for these things. Maybe if you can help me with some, herbs and spices.
And where
Wait,
would
how
we
much are you
find
paying?
these herbs and spices?
Oh, well, specifically the bone marrow of skeletons.
Ah. If only we hadn't have left all those skeletons lying around outside.
Yeah, we killed a ton of those.
Like that damn Naga. That thing was massive.
Yeah, we
Oh.
had some.
You killed a Naga?
Yeah.
Wonderful bones. I hope you kept the skull.
We already sold the skull.
Oh, darn it.
No. What would you give if we found another skull?
A Naga skull?
What if?
Yeah.
What would you give us if we gave you the Naga bones?
Well, a Naga bones, I could make some potions out of those, but those aren't much better than the plain old skeleton bones. The skull now. The skull, we could make really powerful healing potions from that.
I see. So, you know
Well,
what?
if that's all you're here for.
No.
Bring me some bones.
No. You know the Duragard, they have a leader, right?
The Durgar?
Yeah, what I got written down in my notes here. Let me look. Let's start flipping through some paper. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, they have this Cthulhu guy, Mind Flayer. Yeah, that's what I got written here. Mind Flayer. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how much do you know about Mind Flayers, short man?
I have you know I'm average height guy.
Well, yeah. Look, let me tell you something. Mind Flayers, they're kind of a collective, they're all one thing. They all have the same mind.
Uh-huh.
So they don't exactly have a leader so much as they have, well, I suppose, yeah, there could be a leader. But, they're all kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is they're kind of the leader of the Duragard, right? They give the Duragard orders. The Duragard follow.
Right, yeah. It's more of a master-slave relationship.
Yeah. But still, yet, like, Duragard gets the order.
Yeah,
We're not getting
I
into
suppose
this.
you could say
We're not getting to the semantics of who's the master and who's the slave. Just that the Duragard,
Well, or the
are
slave.
the slaves. We're not disregarding that. That being said, there's a rumor going around that you might be a mind flayer.
What? Me?
Yeah,
No.
you.
I just make healing potions.
make an insight check.
Son of a bitch.
Holy shit, you're a little provocateur now. You're just gonna accuse everyone we meet of being a mind flayer. I'm convinced now.
Hey,
We're gonna go out in the field and be like a rabbit. You're gonna be like, "Hey, you're a mind flayer, aren't you?"
19.
Yeah, I know you are, buddy. Might as well cough up to it now.
when you're a hammer, all you see is nails, and for me, all I see is mind flayers at this point.
So, Patch, it seems like he's telling the truth. seems like he's telling the truth. He's not a mind flayer.
Okay.
Wait, Patch.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, I think we're fairly
Not
certain at
looking
least
for a
that
mind
like
flayer.
some portion is not a
Looking
mind
for
flayer.
Traitor. It's not supposed to be a mind flayer. I don't
Oh, traitor. Let me write that down in the notes here. Sorry.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Traitor.
What
Not
are you
mind
talking about, traitor?
What?
I make healing potions for everyone. Why would I do that if I'm a traitor? That's you guys are crazy. Get out of my shop.
No. I'm fixing the notes here. Someone wrote
Get out.
someone
Shoo.
wrote mind flayer instead of traitor.
Yeah. Bye. See you guys.
He closes the door behind you.
Methinks the shopkeep
Doth protest too much.
I think it was.
Yeah, you know, for a little town that's got no money, this guy just turned down the biggest paycheck of his life.
Yeah.
Bunch of vagabond adventurers with pockets fucking laden with. He's like, nah, dude.
Get the
I'm
fuck
gonna
out of my
sell
town.
ghosts.
Guys, I think it was him. He sure
yeah,
kissed us out pretty fast.
He seemed a little offended by being accused of being a mind flayer.
Hey, nobody accused. Well, okay, he did accuse him, but you know, we got past that, and then we were moving on to our transactions.
Past that, he didn't.
All right, on to the next one. What's the next one? The baker guy.
We've still got the shopkeep, the alchemist, and the baker, and the head of the guard.
And the enchanter.
Actually, the way.
Oh yeah, and the enchanter. I don't know why I keep forgetting Konak, but
We'll go see
He's-
Konak since you keep forgetting him.
so Konak's place is the place at the very southern part of the village. He's got all those dream catchers and little trinkets hanging up outside. Konak.
Cognac is, the guy, and we're going to go visit him.
Does he have a title though, like blacksmith or?
The enchanter.
He's
Okay.
the enchanter. As you get close, kind of come up the steps to his house, some of those hanging charms start to emit a noise, and Konak opens the door.
Hey, hello, guys. What can I do for you?
Hey, what do you enchant things?
Oh, why, yes.
How much?
When I'm not reading, I enchant quite a bit. In fact, I specialize in enchanting animals. Yes, there's a sheep that I enchanted just the other day. It's reproducing like crazy now. It's my special enchantment.
I'm going to incite on that one.
Go ahead.
Apparently the roll... Oh, there we go. I was scrolled up. I'm like, well, the roll didn't come through. 7.
You enchanted anything else? Like
Uh, With your 7, it seems like he definitely enchanted the shit out of that sheep. Just enchanted it.
What was that, young man?
For 2 questions. The first one is, can you enchant other things like armor and weapons?
Oh, certainly. If I have the proper reagents, I can enchant almost anything. We've got a wonderful library here. I've read almost all the books.
Other thing is, what does an enchanted sheep do?
Oh, well, it makes more sheep. That's what I did.
Did you hear him? He increased the reproduction rate of that sheep. It reproduces off the fucking charts.
That's the truth. I'm starting to like you, short man.
Yes.
What's happened to the gloves? They're all burnt out.
So,
let's not worry about
Eric,
the colors.
can I just go find like Fletcher, like anyone that makes bows, a bower or a Fletcher, anyone that makes bows and arrows? I'd like to go talk to them and not challenge their fucking illithidhood or non-illithidhood, but perhaps see if we could discuss bows and arrows.
You can. That would be the shopkeep, and he's willing to sell you arrows at, the normal D&D rate for arrows if you'd like to buy some. There isn't actually a specialist bower. I suppose that would be between the blacksmith and the shopkeep.
Well, I don't even actually need that many arrows. I have 80 and I just used like 10, so I think I probably collect 5. I don't know. Thought I needed more arrows than that. I don't. Anyone that makes a nice bow, something better than my longbow, or just even a finely crafted version of my longbow that has like, I don't know, fucking jumping stags and some shit. Like when I rub it, it smells like fucking flowers.
There is some bows that the shopkeep might be willing to trade with you for. They're covered in trees, which seems to be the symbol of the elves here. But it's just a longbow, technically. It's a sweet looking longbow, but nothing.
All right. Well, let's say I bought that and swapped it, and then you just send me a description, and that's what's on my fucking longbow now, buddy.
Okay.
And it better be fucking regal and full of elvy shit.
No problem. So you break away from the group to go buy that. Did you guys want to keep talking to Kanak, the enchanter?
Who are you talking to?
Everybody. I assume everyone except Guys is still there.
Well, we've been thrown out, right? So
we haven't been thrown out of the enchanter.
Oh.
No.
I haven't instigated that one yet.
Well, who did just throw us out then?
The alchemist did.
Oh, good.
So
we're just working our way through merchants that hate us.
Don't worry about it. So Kanak,
yes.
What have you heard about any changes in the town, like people acting weird?
No, there was a wagon the other day. It completely fell apart. Beautiful horses drawing that wagon. They're quite pretty horses. I like horses.
But tell me more about the wagon itself. What did it look like?
Just your normal wagon, but then the wheels just fell off.
Could you?
It was not an opportune time.
Could you enchant the wheels on a wagon to make the wagon go faster?
Sure, I could. Yes, I'd just have to find the recipe in this book here. Or maybe it's that book there. It's one of these.
It doesn't matter which book it's in. I'm sure you have the recipe there. So what happened?
Tell you about those horses. Those are fine horses.
Yeah.
Just beautiful horse rumps. Just nice rumps on those horses.
Let's stop focusing on the horse ass. Who was riding in the wagon?
Oh, in the wagon?
Yeah.
Why, that was Beanon.
It was who?
Beanon, our town alchemist. I don't know if you've talked to him yet. He's kind of a prickly man.
Yeah,
I think he
was a bit mad at us, asking questions,
Yes, I'll tell you something. I think maybe Beanon's made a few deals with, how to put it?
The devil?
Well, no, monsters.
Oh, monsters, gotcha.
Yes, pretty sure. Well, I'm not pretty sure. I'm just suspicious.
You're suspicious, or you're suspicious of him?
Well, I think he's made some deals for supplies. He seems to have so many healing potions all the time. He must be getting his supplies from somewhere. So I'd say he's made a deal. Yes. Plus, he whips those horses too hard. I keep telling him. You shouldn't whip a horse in the butt. I mean, not a fine horse like that.
But how do you get the horse to move if you don't whip it? Whip it
you
good.
know, you talk to it gently and stroke it and, just give it some gentle loving. Like horses like so much.
All right. At this point, I say, "Good day, sir," and I walk out. I leave him in the capable hands of everybody else that's in there. Oh man, I just can't. I can't deal with them. Guys into bestiality, I just can't. I gotta walk away.
So that guy's banging the horses, right?
I left you guys in there. I walked out.
Okay.
I had to run out before I could start laughing.
Banging horses? Jeez, that's disgusting. I just, stroke them a little. I mean, I don't really bang them so much. I just, talk to them and comfort them a lot.
He seems quite uncomfortable.
I'd be uncomfortable too if everybody knew I banged horses.
Well, if you don't have any more questions, I'd say you should talk to that alchemist. He seems like maybe he's gotten in a little over his head, getting supplies and all.
All right.
So I'm waiting outside for you guys.
Don't bang any horses when we're not here.
I don't bang horses.
All right, well, don't bang any more than the ones you don't bang.
So you walk outside.
So what'd you guys find out? I had to leave, guys. I just had to walk out of that room. When the guys started talking about being a horse lover and loving the supple ass of a horse, I mean, I had to leave.
I mean, it is a nice looking piece of horse flesh, isn't it?
Shit, I gotta go, guys.
We still got the. Actually, you know what? It's 10:39. I think I'm gonna just call it. We'll pick up the investigation next week.
Alrighty. Pretty sure it was that horse fucker.
It always is a horse fucker. So, Nick, you want to see something cool? You want to look at my Foundry server for a sec? I'll show you something nifty.
Okay.
Log in as a player and take Olive. I mean, and Garrett, if you want to watch. If this isn't done, I'm going to get it better, but...
Do I have...
All right. I'm closing the server, guys. If you want to disconnect before I just cut y'all off. I just noticed sometimes if you don't disconnect.
Yeah, I don't think we all...
up
Yeah,
the
we didn't level
database.
up or nothing, so we're not going to lose anything. Like,
No.
so.
All right. Yeah. Next week we'll figure out who the spy is, maybe.
Barrett, come check out. So I see Nick's in here. Barrett, come get in here and check this shit out. So, Nick, are you in as a... I see your mouse. Are you in as a DM or a player? Did you, Randy?
No. I'm not sure. I chose my name, so let me... I guess what player?
Yeah, you're Nick. Yeah.
Okay, so how do I...
So log in as Nick and take Olive, which is the one player that's standing here. So do you see the animated fucking... So I added this whole level, the gatehouse, because it's in, if you have Yawning Portal, like, you're supposed to be able to enter the Doom Vault from multiple ways.
Right.
And Syriana basically, none of that's in the Dead and Tay. They just assume you're in the vault. So I actually added this. So now they don't all work, but if you take your character to any of the portals to the north of you or the east of you, then it'll probably take you away to fucking where you just entered the fucking Doom Vault in one of the 7 entry locations. Where did you go? Oh, Masters. You ended up to the Masters domain, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where my token went.
Yeah. How do you find your token?
Oh, it should did not home in on you. Oh, well, no, you're Randy Random, right? Is that are you the owner of that token? It should take you to it as the owner.
I don't know what token I own. The token that I moved over there was all.
Yeah, you moved the little chick. So let's see, where the fuck are you? It should bring you there. Sorry, I guess that's my bad. And I'm not sure.
What is this? Your suit music.
Oh, do you like that? That's the every teleportation circle has elevator music.
It's a little silly.
Yeah, Master's Domain. Where the fuck is this?
Let me get my token on the map.
Where did this go in there? Oh, you know what? That may be why.